Good afternoon, older adult YMCA members. My name is Maddie Culbertson, and I am the Healthy Aging Program Coordinator at the Asheville YMCA. During today's webinar, I will be presenting information about constipation, which is a symptom, complaint, and challenge for upwards of 30% of adults. The objectives for today's webinar include what constipation is, why it is an important health issue, strategies for prevention, and some resources to take with you. I will conclude with a promo code for a free initial consultation with the dietitian at the Asheville YMCA. Let's jump in. Here are a handful of questions that will help you recognize if you have been experiencing constipation. Have you been having less frequent bowel movements, difficulty passing stools, lumpy or hard stools, straining on the toilet, or feeling backed up? These are some common signs of constipation. If you answered yes to any of these questions, this webinar is for you. Believe it or not, constipation is one of the most frequent gastrointestinal complaints in the United States. This is partially due to the overall difference in diet makeup compared to some other countries. Consuming a diet that is higher in processed foods, sodium, fat, and sugar is not favorable for optimal GI movement. This is because this type of diet is often lower in fresh fruits and vegetables, which are packed with fiber. Because our bodies cannot digest fiber, it helps the clumping and movement of the waste that goes through our GI system. The average American eats only 10 grams of fiber per day, while the recommended dietary allowance is upwards of 30 grams per day. We have a big deficit. The body absorbs nutrients and water from the food we eat as it moves through the digestive system, and this creates solid stool. The people experiencing constipation are moving food through the digestive tract at a slower pace, which means that the colon absorbs too much water from the waste, and that makes it hard, dry, and difficult to push out. So, who is at risk for experiencing constipation? Some risk factors include dehydration, not eating enough dietary fiber, lack of muscle function, nerve damage or problems, inactivity, taking certain medications, having a recent surgery or hospitalization, and being female or elderly. Untreated constipation can cause complications like swollen veins or tears in the rectum that can cause infection, a pileup of stool in the body, which when we are straining to remove it, it can cause damage to the pelvic floor muscles. These are serious complications, and we are aware that constipation is not comfortable. So let's do something about it. This slide outlines some prevention strategies for constipation. Eating foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains will add more fiber to your diet, which, as we know, helps food move faster and more efficiently through our bodies. If you live alone and don't feel motivated to cook as often, whole produce items that are soft and easy to chew, alongside dried fruits like prunes, figs, and apricots will do the trick. Make slow changes to your diet so your system can adapt. Next is drinking more water and other fluids. Staying hydrated helps your bowel movement stay regular, so in between meals, consider drinking water or juice more often. If you are unsure how much to drink, talk to your doctor. If you are someone who takes laxatives already to have bowel movements, taking too much can make your body forget how to have bowel movements on its own. So talk to your doctor about the possibility of weaning off of laxatives. Being more active, when possible, is a great natural remedy for getting things moving, literally, and important for our overall health. Find activities that you enjoy doing and make them part of your daily life. This can be as easy as going for a walk before or after your meals. That naturally activates your digestive tract. Lastly, if you feel like you have to go, don't hold back. Delaying bowel movements backs up the stool and leads to constipation. So listen to your body, and if you have to go, try to go. Here are some resources for you to take with you following this webinar. The NIDDK provides research on the most common, costly, and chronic conditions to help improve individuals' health. And Medline Plus from the National Library of Medicine provides free, high-quality, relevant information in English and Spanish that is trusted, easy to understand, and without advertisements. And last but not least, there on the bottom right side of the slide is the promo code for one free consultation with the dietitian at the Asheville YMCA. The link to the website is at the bottom of the slide to sign up for a date and time. This is the last slide that includes the resources I used to create this webinar. Thank you so much for listening to this webinar on constipation concerns for older adults. And please share any questions or comments with me. My contact information is below. Have a great day, folks.